Okay, well, I could just do like a normal GoBot or something, tell you what. See if that makes life better, slightly. Could review a GoBot or something, but I just thought I'd do something a little different. So, we're going to look at one of these. These are currently on AliExpress, whatever, as like shapeshifting robots, something like that. 3D robot things. They're cheap. It's like £1.10, okay? And they come on little runners like this, and you build them. Now, as far as I can tell, the runners aren't numbered or anything like that. It's just down to guess the shape. And I can do that because I have already built one. This one. Now, I thought that might be quite handy, you know, for like a Gundam build or something, you know, use like as a basic skeleton and see what you can do with, kind of thing. Because if you follow the instructions, there is a skeleton and they have the body that goes on over the top. But if you don't put the body things on, I'm pretty sure you can just build the skeleton. So that's quite interesting. And here it is, and I've gone for, there are other accessories. It comes with two more and other hands and stuff. It comes with, I'm guessing these are just like closed fists, open sort of display hands. He's got a pointy, jagged pointy knife and a little axe. Not really a fan of those. So I've gone for little pistol and a katana, which I have tested out my chrome pens on, just to see what it looks like. And generally speaking, this is pretty good. There are a couple of tolerance issues which can be fixed. For example, this shoulder has gone together absolutely fine. No issues whatsoever. This piece is in place, not an issue. This one, however, you can see it's sticking out a mile. For some reason, just doesn't want to go into place, and if I move it too much, it will pop off. It's got a ball joint for up and down, you know, a little bit of wiggle there. It's got a double hinge at the elbow, ball joint in the hand, you know, swivel at the top here as well. The neck has got a ball joint in itself, ball joint in the body, so we can up all the way around with one of those incredibly non-descriptive heads that are quite standard for a lot of robots. Body's quite nice. I do think that this body piece needs to be glued together to lock it solid, like that. I don't know if it's supposed to grip, but it doesn't. These parts are loose on the actual bone. If I popped the hand off, they'd slide off. A little dab of glue would fix that. The knee joints are somewhat floptastic. What they use is, can I show it on this one? Yeah. See these there? These little like number 3s. Those just go into these little grooves. Can I show the back of the groove there? They sort of clip into those grooves like that. You also use them for the knees, and the knees there's this tiny little piece here that goes on to make like a little knee bone. Knee bone? What's that called? Kneecap. The feet are particularly small. The ankles are actually sided, so they'll tilt one way but not the other. But they're quite small. They're 2 pieces, so you can actually get a bit of toe. Although, again, tolerances. It's one of those, like, with a little... I just threw this together because I was bored and I wasn't well. But if I actually put some effort and, like, filed down all the pieces and stuff like that, which I could probably still do, I can pop it apart, tidy it all up. It's actually really clever, and it does move really well, but I've got this kind of... What was that thing? It was like disposable assassin. It was like something you could get out of a vending machine. It was like a comic book thing way back in like the early 2000s, late 90s. Someone will know. But katana and pistol, it's a very standard thing. Although I'm looking at these guys, if you got a few of these in like black and white, you could basically reenact iRobot, you know what I mean? If you got the red one, add a couple of little details, you've got yourself a little Deadpool. The world's your oyster, within reason. And yeah, they're interesting, they're very cool. a little couple of tweaks and stuff like that. Stand. A couple of joints just don't want to work. And I got two, because like I said, I thought using the skeleton stuff like that, or potentially as it is, I could just fit Gundam parts to the model and have myself a more articulated Gundam. Perfectly possible. It's £1.10. Why not? So maybe in the future that's what will befall this one. I'll get some old Gundam parts and I'll cobble it around and see what I can build out of it. But there you go. Something slightly different for you, okay? Slightly different. And I am going to go to bed because I've not been feeling well. Hooray. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched. I shall see all of you in the live stream tomorrow. In like 24 and a half, something like that hours, 9 o'clock UK time. You'll work it out, it's fine. Bye bye. Turn off though.